also, quick shout out to Naoya Inoue for rejecting the WBC Diamond Belt. Just props to him. I will say, though, it is Japanese Boxing Commission rules that, like, they don't allow those belts. So, like, he technically had to say no, but shout out to him for saying no.
Shout out to Japan's Boxing Commission for making them refuse those belts.
Yes.
Absolutely. The way he just waved him off was so hilarious. Dude, when they tried to bring that shit to him, and he was like, no, get that shit out of my face.
And Cael Sutherland's face was like, oh, shit, what am I supposed to do now?
And he kind of pointed like, oh, yeah, take the belt over there somewhere.
Like, away from me as fast as possible, please.
Why did the WBC get involved in this anyway? Like, they had no dog in the fight. Like, they just wanted to be attached to it?
They did something like this in one of the other WBSS series, right?
Yeah,
like World Boxing Series. They did like they just threw their belt in there on somebody.
Come on, man. They just want to check, bro. Like, we know what it is. We know the hustle. And it's so obvious. Like, the grift and the hustle of the sanctioning bodies is so apparent and blatant. I just it makes my head hurt, to be honest.
It's good to see fighters push back against it. I know I didn't get to do the Wilder show with you guys, but it's good to see fighters say like, "No, fuck that. Like, I don't want that belt. I don't want to have anything to do with that," because that's where the power lies, is with the boxers. So as soon as enough people come out and say, "No, I'm not taking a silver belt where it's never going to put me in a position to, really be the next person that's going to fight for the full belt because you guys screw everybody over," and like, as soon as they do that, then the sanctioning bodies will lose some of their power, No, which is good.
Look, and I said this on the Wilder show, so I don't know if you heard this, but I'll repeat it, and for the listeners that maybe didn't hear it. The sanctioning bodies do this, in my opinion, that they do this in concert with promoters and networks to actively devalue fighters. So when it comes to the negotiation room and the negotiation table, promoters and networks have leverage over fighters. Because there's not a singular sanctioning body, there's not a singular champion in every division, therefore it devalues every champion just because of that. And I think they do that on purpose for, obviously to make money, the grift of, hey, we have all these belts, all these sanctioning fees, just a way to make more money. On top of it, it's a way in concert with the promoters and the networks to devalue the fighters so that they have more leverage over fighters. They have more leverage in the negotiation room and in all aspects when it comes to that. So I'm so sick of everything when it comes to the sanctioned bodies.